Okay, welcome to Doing It Ourselves, Budo and Tracy.
Hello, hope you're all well.
Yeah, we just want to give you a little run through of what we're going to be up to this year, all our plans for this year, and things we're going to achieve and finish this year. And for me, it's going to be the workshop. You'll see in this video now I've got the whole roof covered, and we're going to forge ahead and get that finished, because that opens a lot of doors in the house where we can clear out stuff and start finishing off rooms and then moving into the second half of the house. But the main thing is the workshop for me and this kitchen to finish going forward. But the workshop's held us up a lot because of the weather. We've had rain after rain after rain. But your plans are?
My plans for this year, well, this is a big job we're going to be doing together. As you saw in previous videos, we're going to be relocating all our fruit bushes, our rhubarbs, raspberries, to a new location, which we've got our tarp down already. So that's going to be a big job for us to do. Also, we're going to sort of revamp the vegetable garden as well. So that's all our growing beds. We're going to add a lot more soil this time. And
we've got a lot of copper, so we.
Yeah, BBG, Budo's Black Gold. Well, that's what I've named it, Budo's Black Gold. So we're going to be doing that as well. We're going to be redoing all the paths, so laying new geotech down. And we have loads of chipping to do, don't we?
We've got an absolute ton. We've got probably a week's worth of chipping on the machine. And because it's not just chipping it on the machine, but you've got to fill up the 1-ton bags, then transport them around, lay them out on the beds, ready to expand the lavender field, which is going to go on this year. So we've got loads of things to get at.
And also one of my big objectives, because I have been held up doing this job as well, you'll see a bit that I have been finally been able to start. I'm pointing downstairs inside the workshop. I'm relaying all stones. That's actually quite a big job, that is. So I'm doing that. So I want to get that finished. I want to point the outside, and also at the back of this kitchen.
Good at pointing. See that? It's a lot of pointing.
I mean, this pointing. But at the back of the farmhouse, I want to get that wall finished. So this is my aim, and obviously doing other things.
We've got a lot of enthusiasm now to go forward.
I'm excited.
We're over the bleak month, as they say, and we've been held up on rain for the last sort of month. We've had about 2 days of outside work each week at best. So we're getting through that now. We just got to hope the rain breaks and stops and goes away, and we can get outside. I planned in the beginning to finish the workshop by now, but because we've had that 6 or so weeks of rain, it's put me back 6 weeks or so with that. But we're getting there, and that's our focus.
I think that's going to be a very exciting time for both of us. And I have volunteered to help Budo clear the farmhouse.
No, you've been helping me.
I always do. But no, when we know this farmhouse is cleared, everything's in the workshop, we can start tackling jobs, can't we? And I'm just going to be a happy bunny, I think.
Well, Adam, Greg, Mark, if you're watching, you know you're going to be coming over here and helping us out soon. We've had a chat about that anyway.
And Philip and Amy, you can help me in the kitchen.
They're just a few friends we have around here. You know, they want to get involved with us a little bit, which will be a bit helpful if they do. But going forwards, we're very excited this year. We've got a lot of enthusiasm to get going. We're just being held back, like I say, and there is going to be some projects that are going to get finished properly this year. And the main one being the workshop, the second, the kitchen. And once we get that done, that clears out, like I say, and we can have more of a homely feel here.
And we can concentrate. Well, actually, in the room that's going to be the front room, we've got to screed the floor, underfloor heating, put the tomates down.
There's not a lot to do there.
No, there's not. I've got to make all new curtains, cushions for the window seats. So there's not really a lot of work, is there, to do there?
No, anyway, so that was our plans going forward. So follow us through the year. We're putting out one video every week, but we'll try and put the odd 2 times a week. But what I would say to you is, because some people are saying, oh, we don't know what days your videos are coming out or whatever. So put your notifications on.
And when you put your notifications on, when you subscribe to a channel, it asks you asked you what type of notifications you want, and if you put all, you will be notified whether
of everything
we do
we do.
shorts, whatever, and that's something we
So
want to
put your
concentrate on.
notifications on, so you get to see us, and you know, just give us a like if you like it, if you're enjoying what we're doing, and you know, possibly visit our members page if you want to come and become a member. And on the members page, I'm giving little intricate how I got around to doing certain things that you won't get on YouTube. So like how to work out the tile spacings on a roof with the particular tile I'm using, or how I would make something look like a column barge, or what, you know, how I'm trying to achieve it. So you'll get them little extras on
we'll be giving you
your members
special
page.
Videos of what.
Anyway, on that note, we better get into this video because they'll get bored of us talking.
Yes.
So enjoy the video. So good morning, folks. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm just now putting these battens on, and they're all set. If you go in our members page, you'll see me do a video of showing you how to set these out, and you know, for the hook system, which is the crochet system, right? But what I'm doing now is I've got my last battens put on here, there, and then you can see, actually what I'll do is I'll bring you in and show you that. What you'll see is chalk line here. So what I've done is I've set out both ends and done my lines up to there, and then I just ping lines all the way down, so these are all evenly spaced on the set out. But I'm going to put this last one in. But what you can see is this bit here is what we call the overlap. Okay, so when we got the next felt go on top, that overlaps to pass that line. Okay, and that gives me a good, let me get my tape and I'll show you. I'm all thumbs and fingers this morning. All right, let's get the tape. So you can see, can you see? Yeah, so you can see there's a good 8 inches or 200 millimeters of overlap, which is well enough. You only need 150. But I'd like to do a little bit over the top. So what happens is the next one will go up. Okay, then I'll put the battens on top of that, which is these battens here. Okay, and then I'll go to the ends, mark out my marking rod that I set up, and then ping the lines across and keep working my way up. And basically, I've got to do this 4 times. 3, 4 to get me to the top. So we've got rain coming at 1 o'clock today. So I'm hoping I can get quite a bit done before it comes. And the next session I have on here, we're closed in on the roof, which is fantastic. But I was just admiring this as well. Look at this space up here, look. So in this loft space, look how much I've got. Headroom is massive. If I built little upstand walls down each side, which I will be doing, it's going to give me a lovely room space for storage, or don't know yet. Anyway, just admiring that at the moment. But anyway, let's crack on and get this done before the weather comes in.
Okay, so I'm now progressing quite well. I've now pointed all this section up here. I haven't dressed it yet because obviously the mortar is still a little bit soft, so I just want it to cure a little bit more. And obviously it's this time of year as well. It's different when it's spring and summer. The mortar sets quite quick. So my plan is, I'm going to, let me go in the corner, excuse the shadow, this part in here, I now have to relay stones right at the back. I'm not going to be able to film this because if I film from behind, you're going to just see the back of my head, and here you won't be able to actually see in the hole. So I'm going to get that little bit done, and then obviously I'll give you a little catch up and I'll do some filming as I progress down the wall. But what I'm going to do is just point all the way down to the bottom, right down here is all mud, so I'm going to have to scrape that back because I need the stones to be touching the floor, so when the concrete floor goes down, when we do that, it will butt up against the stone. So I probably got 2 rows of stone to do there, but I thought it'd be much better to do the actual pointing in sections. So once I finished all there, I'll move along to here, work my way right down to the bottom. So again, I've got quite a lot of stones to fill in here, and do the same there. I'm on the outside now, where I'm going to point from the inside, but as you can see here, I've had to put a big stone in here first. So what I'm going to do is bed this in, then I can go back inside and start filling the stones in, because it's a very, very awkward place inside to try and get the right shape stones, even if you cut them. Okay, so I've now relayed the stones here in the corner. I've had to go outside as well and put a really big stone, which you obviously can't see, it's on the other side, but I've done a little bit of filming. Couldn't film this, it's too difficult because you're not going to be able to actually see what I'm doing. But it looks a bit sort of scraggly at the moment, but once I dress it and that look nice and tidy. But it's so difficult to get lovely straight stone. Well, no stones are straight, but nice long stones, because behind you have bits of stone sticking out, bits of stones from the other side. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So now I've got to re-stone or lay stones in here as well. So can see daylight, that's something we don't want to do. So this part is not going to be as difficult as that one.
Something that makes us complete when we finally see. Here with the sun on our backs, and it's all we need.
ladder.
and still we
Hold on to it right. Keep going on top of
it's
the,
all
so you don't come off.
beautiful to fly with arms out wide. There's love enough to go around, and space, breathe it in and slowly breathe it out. There's a place just for us here in the gold dust. There's love
Right, let me move over.
love enough to go around, and space, breathe it in
Cardinal
and slowly
sin.
breathe
Got my boots on.
out. There's a place just for us here in the gold dust.
That's enough. Remember, this is only just to hold it on, Trey. Right, so you can get down and let me carry on. Thanks for your help.
Get on with me pointing. Will you just guide me on the last one?
Put your foot down there, then this foot over this side, down here. Hold my hand flat.
Doesn't help when you've got short legs.
Something that makes us complete when we finally see. Here with the sun on our backs, it's all we need. Together with
So I thought I was going mad then. Banging away with the stapler. This is like a little slap, we call this a slap stapler. And what you've got to be careful with these things. These springs fire out when you don't hear them. And then you're trying to bang away and then the staples ain't coming out. You think you're going mad. But luckily, it landed on the scaffold. So the staples are all still in there. And you see that, the staple comes out. Anyway, let's get back to it, eh?
this freedom that comes with the calm helps us split along. 3,000 miles left behind, and still we run.
quite high up here. Just got these last 4 battens to do now. And, solid. No bounce in this roof at all. Look at that. Had a few days like this, no rain, thank God. Get a bird's eye view, literally. Yeah, I thought I'd bring you up on the roof here. Just show you what it's like, what I'm working with. And that's the way down. There's 2 ways down, on the ladder, or the quick way, just roll down. I don't want to be doing that. Anyway. Okay, look, that point, it looks nice, doesn't it? Tracy did. Beautiful. Anyway. That's me done now. Roof finished. Both sides. Took me a couple of days to sort this one out. But it's harder when you're on your own most of the time. I mean, Tracy came up and helped me do a bit of the felt laying and pinging some lines. But it ain't easy when you're on your own. You need a labourer really constantly here. But tell me what you think, guys. It's a lovely flat roof as well. It's really smooth and flat, both sides. And in the future, because we've done a few of these in the UK as well, but in the future, if anyone locally wants a roof done, their roof's done, I'll be taking them jobs on as well as I get more further on here. But yeah, I'm pleased with that. And it's Sunday, it's about 3 o'clock, and I'm going to go in. I'm having a pint of Guinness and a nice relaxation, watch a bit of Netflix, and just chill for the rest of the day, ready for tomorrow. This is a little celebration for topping out on the roof. So I think I deserve this one. I think you deserve one, Trace. You should get one as well.
I don't actually drink it.
I know you don't.
I don't actually drink, really, do I now?
It's got this little widget in there, look, just for me.
That actually didn't sound good. I don't drink now.
But look, you see
You
this.
do deserve that, 100%.
So once this head builds, then we'll have a little.
Let me just go in close because that looks really cool. You can see it.
Well, cheers. Here's to us getting the roof covered and waterproofed. Now I'm going to have this well-deserved bit of lemonade.
That's a funny colour, lemonade. What do they say? Pure amber nectar.